Good morning, everybody. Alright, as promised, we're back on Resident Evil. Haven't been playing this for a while. Scheduled this out for the 26th, so today is the 26th. We're going to try to play a little bit of this before I have to go get some kids and stuff today. There is a good possibility that we beat the game. If we beat it, I will be playing through as Jill, and I may or may not, depending on how the game goes, play on the setting where it's like survivor difficulty, where the boxes you can't transfer the items from one area to another. You have to take them with you, or you have to backtrack a lot or whatever to try to beat the game. But that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be playing Resident Evil for probably around 3 to 4 hours. If you guys want to follow me, that'd be great. Pop back in from time to time, say hi, see what's going on. The last stream that we had, fantastic. There was not a thing about that one that I can say was underwhelming. We had, let me think, we had over 15 people start to follow, which is great. Again, I'm a small-time streamer, so being very humble about that. Like, I don't think that somebody with the time that I have doing this should be, getting that much or that many views. I just kind of woke up, guys, so you got to give me a second to get my bearings here. But yeah, like 15 followers that stream, had over like 6Ks or some odd likes, and was constantly engaged with the people that I was or that I had in chat. So anyway, where we're starting at now is we are back in the mansion. We have completed the part of the mansion that is like the living quarters. We've also defeated Yawn, and we are now in a spot where I don't really know where to go. I know that we have to find these two pieces here, this metal object, and there's another one somewhere that I have that is in an insert right now. We have to find or figure out where these two medallions go, this eagle and wolf medallion. And so yeah, I think right now those two pieces go somewhere over there in the garden area. Not sure. And I don't know, I maybe might know. I'm going to take that back. I maybe might know where the battery is to the elevator. So we're going to do a little bit of backtracking here and see if we can find out where that battery's at. We'll go ahead and take this full hill out and change it with something else. Or let's just do this one because... No. Let's be smart about that. I've still got a few blue herbs. In case I get poisoned or something, I could drop a blue herb on that one. So we'll just take a first aid spray. All right. So I'm going to go back to the kitchen area, and I'm going to hit the elevator from that side and see if it takes me up to where I think the battery's at, but at the same time, I don't know if that battery... We're going the wrong way already. I don't know if that battery will make the elevator stop working. And if it makes it stop working, then I guess we'll have to go through the library, but I'm not sure. Shizuka, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. We're so close to that 100 goal, guys. I haven't had really anything planned for when we meet that goal. It's just a personal goal for me. But we are very, very close to getting 100. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate that because, again, I've only been doing this for about 2 weeks. Yeah. This is probably top 2 for me. This is going to be right below Resident Evil 4 Shizuku. Always like coming back to old games that I haven't played in a long time because it's almost like we're playing it again for the first time. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't seen, and also things that I don't remember where they're at. This is one of those games back in the day that really gave me the creeps. You know, I think around 2000, somewhere like that, is when this came out, and I was only like 8 or 9 years old. That's kind of what I'm doing here as well. This is our third part to this playthrough with Chris, and so I'm trying my best to go through all of the games, but getting a hold of copies of Resident Evil 1, the OG from a PlayStation, and Resident Evil 3, I'm not sure where I can get those. I've looked on a few sites and stuff, and it's like everywhere you go to, they are they're unable for download is what I'm trying to say. Resident Evil 3. Yeah, I can see that. Resident Evil 3 was it was one of those games, it's like it puts things into perspective if like it actually happened in real life because you're in the middle of a city. So yeah, we come up this way. See, it doesn't look... Yeah, okay. There we go. So I never came to this part of the mansion the last time that I was playing. But the only reason that I remember that there was possibly an area over here is because I killed a zombie that was coming around the corner right here. But it's nice that we did backtrack because there's some extra shotgun shells for us at some point in time. And yeah, there's the battery. That's what I thought. It had to be up here. It had to be somewhere that I hadn't searched for it before. GOG? Okay. Do you know if they'll work on Duck Station? Are they emulated, or are you talking about like the actual, like physical copy? Because I have the physical copy of 3. I can go grab that right now and show you. I do have the physical copy of 3. I just need it for Duck Station. Got a re-release on it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need like a physical copy for... Oh, there's a Crimson Head up here. What am I doing? Completely forgot about that. Well, I guess I can go out and go to the top there. So that's what we'll do. I'm not getting attacked by that Crimson Head. I don't want to waste any ammo on him either. Yeah. No. I've got all the Resident Evils that are currently for PC. So all of those, we can play through those at least. But I'd like to actually play through the OG Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut, because that's the actual physical, or the first physical Resident Evil game that I owned. And Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I have that one out there. It's in a storage tub, but I have it. How far along are you in the game? Okay, so I just explained this a second ago. It's all good. We are pretty much at the point where we need to go down into the laboratory, but we have to get the other like umbrella emblem that is required to get into this lower part of the mansion. So right now what we're doing is thanks for the follows, guys. We are trying to get this battery back outside to the one lift, and we have to, I guess we have to take the crank too. We're trying to get into that lower part that's behind the waterfall in the garden. You're gonna do some searching for me? I'd appreciate that. And just DM me that information. That'd be great. Oh, well, I was actually saying, like, that's actually a good quality to this game, even after so long, is that I don't want to be playing a game and it feel like I can beat it in 3 hours, especially like an older game. I started playing this, it was sometime last week because I was out of work, and the 2 days that I played, they were both decent 4-hour streams. And I know I was communicating with everybody, but at the same time, like, it still felt like this game was long. Resident Evil 0. Yeah, we just completed Resident Evil 0 last week. If you want to go watch Resident Evil, I have my YouTube account attached to my TikTok, and you can go watch the full run-through of Resident Evil 0 on there. It's not the best, trust me. I got frustrated a few times, but I did try to put the timestamps on there to where you can skip to the parts where we got off the train finally and got into the laboratory and actually started doing stuff in the laboratory. And then there is a few times in the other playthroughs that there are points where I die and have to backtrack and do a bunch of stuff. That game is hard. It's really hard. The inventory management is super hard in that game. Oh yeah, this, yeah, the ink ribbon thing, yeah. I'll agree with that. Wait a minute, did I already put shotgun shells? Okay, I did. We're gonna put both of our ammunitions inside the storage crate. I don't think there's gonna be anything back outside that I have to deal with. Possibly, maybe a hunter. If there is a hunter, we're just gonna shoot it with a shotgun. And I don't know where these medallions go, guys. It's been so long. I'm just going to keep them in my inventory just in case. But I know that I have to get inside of that waterfall. And that battery is going to be a key item there. Team Redfield. Me personally, when I played through this game the first time, and I'm talking about the OG one, Jill was the one that I beat the game the first time with. And then so with going back and playing it on the GameCube for the first time a long time ago, we played as Jill as well. This game any good? Yes, yes. Worth your money. I think right now it's on sale for $4. It's or at least it was when I got it. So it's like, I think a $19 game. They had it on sale for $4.99. Alright, so we leave that in there for now. I know we got to go back out here. So you hear that dog that's howling in the background? The sound that scared me the most when I was a kid was that dog. Oh yeah, we've gotten way past the Crimson Head coffin. Alright. No, we got to go down because we got to put the battery in the elevator, come back up, and then turn the crank back to where the water's flowing. Yeah, Lisa Trevor was probably one of the coolest additions that they put in this game. I will not lie. I think Lisa Trevor was a perfect addition. Her, the story, like all of the notes that you find that kind of detail what happened to her family. The fact that it is a tie-in directly with Resident Evil 3. Gosh, dang it. I'm about to get poisoned, I bet. I'm taking two. Yep, I'm poisoned. Man. Well, we'll get this blue herb in a second, and we'll use it with something. I might backtrack into the mansion and go get a green herb. This is so irritating. I hate those snakes, guys. That's the second time that's happened. Fully healed, and then you get poisoned by some snakes. Alright, so we put the battery in. We go back up top. Hit the crank. Silent Bob, appreciate your follow. Jessica Trevor and George Trevor are her parents' name. Yeah. So, and they also, like, they've built other, or George Trevor, he's built other houses and stuff. Like, that's what the tie-in is there with Resident Evil 8. No, 7. 7, yeah. Let me think. Let me think. We go back. Alright, no. I know what we're using. So we are going to first... We're going to first use the crank, so I don't have to worry about that. We're going to put it back in our inventory. So we're going to shut off where the water's flowing. This Chris skin? Yeah. The BSAA one is the one I wanted to play as just because it looks more modern. Oh yeah. They have mods for Resident Evil 2 that put it back in that style, like the remaster, or not the remaster, but the remake version of Resident Evil 2. And I would actually like to try and get that working on my side, so I could like play it in that camera angle style. Because you're right, the suspension that it brings to the table is like, it's insane. Pixels, I appreciate you keeping up the chat for me. Some people have some questions that I don't catch. If y'all also try to inform them on what's going on here, that'd be great. Suspension? Yeah, my bad. I did just wake up. Suspense! That's what I wanted. I thought I had one green herb left in here. Hate those stupid snakes, guys. They're so, like, unpredictable. Like, you can't even see them. I didn't know that they were just waiting on the outside of the walkway like that. In Umbrella Chronicles? Yeah. No, I'm tracking now. So yeah, Wesker in this version of the game, I like his voice actor. His voice actor is dope. I'm playing on PC. This is the Steam version of the game. They do have it on Xbox, the Series S or Xbox One. I know I had it at one point in time too. PlayStation 4, 5, and I don't know if the Nintendo Switch has it, but I'm going to assume that they do. Appreciate your follow. Trying to figure out who it was, though. We're going to call that just local. Alrighty. Is this a safe room? If it was, it kind of backtracked for nothing. No, it is not a safe room. I gotta figure out where we're going now. This is not coming to memory. Oh shit. Never mind, this is coming to memory. That is definitely a big ass ball that's gonna run us over at some point. Change disc on the GameCube. So the part to that game that that still blows my mind today, and I have a TikTok of it or whatever, where we had a part of the run where there is a bug in the remastered version of the game. Okay, so not like the original version on the GameCube, but the remastered HD version for Steam and other consoles, right? There is a door when you get to the very end of the game that you have to take a valve and unlock that door. And if you do not open that door with Claire, it will hard lock the game, and you have to like the last time that you save probably is 20 minutes prior to getting that thing, and so you have to backtrack and do all of that over again. Alright, so I'm kind of just backtracking, not trying to go too far, making sure that I get all the stuff that I can in certain rooms, because, like I said, I am at a point right now that I am unsure where we need to go. Probably have more than 10 right now, but we are showing that we have, well, now 11 in the chat watching.
Double cross.
We've already got 6 followers so far. We're 2 away from that 100 followers, guys.
Enrico! Enrico! Double crosser.
Man, imagine surviving as far as you did just to die to one of your teammates. Like, that'd be really crappy, man. Alright, so Enrico's dead right there, but I gotta get this out of my hands, or some stuff out of my hands. Got way too much stuff. I didn't know where these 2 medallions were gonna go, or where they needed to be used at. So we gotta find... So this room, or this hallway, is just for him? There's nothing else, no other doors, just his dead body? Hopefully he doesn't come back to life as a zombie. So we're gonna go find a safe room somewhere. Hey, there's my strategy guide. What's up, Atlas? Oh, nothing much. We're going to try to beat this version of the game today, and we might start on Jill's. Oh, shit. Hey, bud. Almost killed myself with my own grenade. Crap, crap, crap. We got it! We got it! Y'all don't know how much that means to me, guys. Like, Atlas knows I've been playing the Resident Evil series probably for about like 2 weeks, 3 weeks now. And, started with 0, got 100, and over like, or that short amount of time, just playing Resident Evil, it's a big deal. Y'all don't know. Oh, I want to tell my wife about it. It's hilarious. She doesn't understand like the nostalgia, and she doesn't understand the point of gaming, and it's just hilarious that we're at this point now, you know? So she'll come in and she'll be like, "What'd you make today? What'd you get today?" And then I'll tell her, she's like, "Ooh, wow." And I'm just like, you don't get it. It's not the point of the followers. It's just having the people get in here and conversate about stuff that like I played when I was a kid. Ah. Yeah, Gothic, I think that the classic games is where I'm just going to find my place within the mix of all the other streamers out there that are kind of doing this thing. Sorry, kind of getting backtracked or sidetracked here. Y'all got me a little bit flustered. Okay, so let's go back there and get that one crank from Enrico. And that should clear out that side for right now. We gotta take whatever that like fuse mechanism thing is back here to some kind of elevator here in a moment. But I'm going to assume that the other part to that thing is somewhere on the other side. Alright, so now that we got 100, let me go over here real quick. I'm going to pause this. I need to go over here and set this goal again. And we're going to do for 200. Or 200. 200. We'll do 200. Just got to find where it's at. So, don't mind my background. That's a live goal. I don't need that one. Scenes. And we'll change this to 200. Already at the halfway mark. Y'all don't know. I'm tickled to death about that. That's awesome. I figured I'd get it today, but I didn't know it would be so soon into the run. Nah, buddy, this is Resident Evil 1. We've already completed Resident Evil 0. Again, if you guys want to see those runs, I have them up on YouTube now. My YouTube is attached to the TikTok. So if you want to take the time to go watch those runs, they are there. Outbreak File 1s and 2. Yep, that's one that's kind of on the bucket list. I just wish they would port them to the PC. Holy shit. We did here, but like Chris is hard locked on run right now. It's not helpful. I think where I clicked off the screen, it's got it kind of messed up. Let me see if unplugging my controller and plugging it back in fixes the problem. No, we are definitely still hard locked on run. Did I change a setting? I don't know how this just started, but it's like hard locked on. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know what I just did. I just hit a button combination and it stopped. That fixes the problem, so let's get back to it. So the people that you've probably seen playing it on PC, they more than likely were playing that on an emulator or some kind of modded version of the game, because the Outbreak series, they haven't had a remaster or an updated version of those games since they were on the PS2. I got a feeling that that's going to come down now. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, they're failing in some aspects with the game, guys. I will agree. Like, Outbreak is a good one that they could go back and redo again. I don't think they're ever going to revisit Dead Aim. I think Dead Aim is just going to be one of those vault classics that's just for the PS2 only. I didn't really have a problem with Dead Aim, but a lot of people said that out of the series, it's their like most hated, and I don't know. I don't agree with that. There's not a particular one of these that I hate. There's just ones that I like more than others. Thanks, Atlas. We'll see you later. It's funny, Atlas is my strategy guide, guys, so like every now and then he hops in here and I'm just like, I'm stuck, and it's like he's Superman just coming in to save the day. Like, hey, you gotta drop that and you gotta go get this. It's right here in this room. Keep that in an inventory. I don't need a full heal. I feel confident enough of getting through all this part. Flamethrower, okay. Yeah, we'll take it. What does that do, though? Oh, boulder time. Okay. And we didn't try to see if there's anything this way. Okay, there is a door. Alright. I was hoping that they didn't block something. Shoddy shells, we'll take those. I gotta get some things out. Oh no, the door is unlocked and will not open, and it's because we have the flamethrower. So there is more than likely a good chance that we're gonna have to use said flamethrower in next room. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's the spitter room. I remember this one from the original game. Hey, big boy! Hey, big boy! So now we got a dead spitter. And another one that's above us somewhere. If he'd fall from the roof, I'd appreciate it. Oh yeah, we gotta have the knife to get through this door. Man, fall on the ground. I guess I could shotgun him off the roof. I need some inventory space anyway, so maybe this will take 2 or 3 shots. Okay. Or not. That's what I wanted. Alright, so we don't need that knife. I think we could just burn through the door. I wasn't expecting another spider to come into this room too, so it might be just one of those areas that we're going to waste ammo if I were to just keep shooting them. Alright, now remember that those are there. I don't need them right now. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll at least take one of them and combine them with a green herb in case I do get poisoned by a spider down here. Then I'll already have it in my inventory and not have to worry about backtracking to find something to use. Nope. 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 Maybe you just gotta hit it. Yep, that's what it wants. Re 4, 5, 6 are my favorite, but I love the RE series in general. Always get spit on. Oh, the spiders. So I don't really think, as far as they go as an enemy, that they're too hard to beat. But I will admit they are freaking annoying. Ah, we need that crank. Well, shit. Alright, we gotta go get it. Gotta go get it. Favorite Resident Evil for me is definitely the OG 4. I played that one probably 100 times when I was a kid. Once you got the ability to have like the Chicago typewriter and the infinite rocket launcher, and especially infinite ammo on the Chicago typewriter, that game was so much fun. Just going and doing some of the shenanigans and seeing how fast you could beat certain areas, it was awesome. Man, where do y'all keep coming from, bro? I could tell by the way he moved that was a deep cut. So sometimes these things, when they attack you, like, your character will just kind of go, and then you're good to go to shoot again. But if they ever, like, reach down and do this secondary animation where they're holding their leg or something like that, you'll go from fully healed down to the next version of your health, which sucks. Let's say I can't tell if that's an enemy down here or if water's running. We'll go back and go ahead and load our shotgun fully, and we'll get this crank. Where'd I put it? There it is. We'll take these and just put them in the safe as well. We are on a difficulty where at least those spawn by every typewriter, but I don't always pick them up is what I was trying to say. I'm looking to see if I have another green herb. I don't think that I do. I know where a few are at. We're just going to have to wait to go get them. I'm not going to worry about it. I've got enough right now that if I need to heal back up to full green that I can. Yeah. Well, and the crazy thing about the OG4 is it was so much different than the other games, but they still found a way to put the horror in the game. Like, it was more action oriented, but there was still like these very intense moments where you were like going to certain areas in the middle of the night, or traversing the castle area, like, or getting stuck in that one house and having to defend yourself from like all the people coming in there. Like, it was so good. It was done so well. I just don't understand how companies these days can't match that same kind of feeling as we had in some of these older games. Sometimes less is more too. Like, this holds its graphic fidelity to today. You can definitely see that it's dated, but as far as it goes with as far as it goes, like, in my opinion, it's still a beautiful game. Might have to backtrack again. We gotta get this this crank out of our inventory now. Man, this noise back in the day. Here, screw it. We're gonna use this to open up our inventory. I'm not backtracking all that. figure out how... Oh, I see what we got to do here. So whatever this over here is, we got to push it to here, then use the crank to get it to be pushed out from against the wall, and then something's got to happen on that platform right there. And I don't know if once it gets on the platform, if it rotates itself. You guys want to see me fail at a puzzle in this game? I'll try to get it on a TikTok, like an actual short or whatever. But it's in the last playthrough that we did, and we couldn't figure out, or I couldn't figure out, how to get this one wall puzzle completed, and I thought that I had to go through and push it quick enough, and I did it 30 times, it felt like. And all I had to do was literally push it 1 centimeter more to the left, and it would have triggered the mechanism to like push it back into the wall by itself. I was so pissed when somebody was like, hey, I'm watching somebody else do this part, and it just shows that you just gotta keep pushing it to the left. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I've been sitting here for like 15 minutes trying to figure this out. Pixels, I appreciate you sending your gifts. I'm not sure, like, in reference to how much each one of those gifts are, but I do know that, like, some of them, when they come to you, they are a couple of cents when you go to look at it, and then there's some that are like, you know, $1 or $2. But anything helps. I'm not trying to make a dollar off of this. It's just kind of one of those things that I just wanted to do for a side hobby and for fun. But I do appreciate the stuff that you send. It's one of those things, like, you're not expecting it at this level because like, I've only got 100 people watching. There's other people out there I know that are doing this way better than me. So I'm like super humble about it when I get the stuff. And then I go back and I look, and sometimes, like, this one dude, he sent, like, I think it was $5 worth of stuff. And I didn't even know what it was. It was just like, hey, thanks. And then he kind of giggles in the chat, and I go to look, and it was like $5. I was like, oh shit, I appreciate it. I sent him a message back, a direct message, and I was like, dude, it's like, you don't know how much that means. Alright, so how do we get... Oh, so this side doesn't matter. This side we can go right back through the door. We don't need the flamethrower again, I guess. $1 gold is 1 cent. I'm gonna have to, like, check it out. But yeah, I know that, like, I think it's 10 diamonds equal 1 cent, or maybe it's 100 diamond. It's something like that. I can get into that too, because let me show you something. So the other night when we were playing Baldur's Gate, I decided a long time ago that I wanted to try D&D for the first time, and got into it with a group of guys. We never completed our campaign because everybody just kept falling off and not joining in and stuff, or saying that they could, and then they stopped at some point in time. But I'm going to pop these up on screen real quick if you can see them. Hopefully that doesn't mess our stream up there. But those are like the concept art that I had going. Of course, the very first one is the one I did first, and then the middle one's the second one, and the third one's what I had there towards the ending of it. Can you see them at the bottom of your screen? Here. Go ahead. Yeah. So like, I'm not the best artist, but I do have a drawing tablet. I have been trying to teach myself how to draw on that. And as you can see, like, those are progressives. So it's like each one of them I figured out how to do more on it. And I got the drawing tablet a long time ago, but we were actually using it for parts of the game where I would stream like a map, and then kind of like it was a grid map or whatever, and you could zoom in, and then I would just kind of put the dots or circles and enemies and stuff on the map for everybody, so we knew where we had enemies at or where we had items at and certain things like that. But yeah, I could get into that too. I used to watch this lady. I'm trying to remember her name. She was on Steam, but she, I think it was like Jubilee, but she used to do the same thing where she would have these streams where she would just like draw these really intricate, like almost character designs or whatever that looked like they were made from watercolor and stuff, and it was so cool. I don't know if we need another piece to this or not, but we'll see if this works now. Hell yeah. I've got it, and I would like to have it to where one second. So I gotta turn this thing again. So 4, 2, 3, 1 is what it's on the side of that. Okay, I put the numbers in wrong. I'd like to have somebody to go through me, or not go through me, go through that game with me and play it like it was intended for back in the day. 4, 2, 3, 1. Thanks for the follow, Toby. Constance, I appreciate it. Gothic as well. Yeah, yeah. No, I hate that. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, I got Baldur's Gate, and that guy actually that was wanting to play and stuff, like, he still will play, but I've kind of lost interest in it because we didn't stick with it, and I kind of made some bad decisions, and I felt like he was upset of the decisions that I was making. And I didn't know, like, so, talk about that game for a second. There's this part in the Grove, right? The Grove is one of these sections where it's kind of like an establishment that's trying to fortify itself against this, like, other race that's trying to take it down or whatever. And the leader of the Grove is, like, is Karen Cunt, alright? She is super mean, like, so I'm, like, matching that energy. She wants to talk that shit, I'm gonna talk it back. So one of the options was, like, reach for your sword or whatever, or not, like, draw it, but just, like, place your hand on your sword or place your hand on your weapon, reach for your weapon, whatever. And so she takes that as, like, alright, so I'm gonna match that energy, and then, like, we go into this full thing of having to fight her. Garbage compactor. There's a switch on it. Press it. No. I'm thinking we gotta have... we've gotta have, like, a box or something there to crush. But anyway, so, like, we go into this full-blown battle and everything else, and the entire place decides it wants to come at us at that point. And I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I didn't know this was gonna happen. This is what, you know, I thought was gonna happen. Didn't know that it was gonna go that far. It is what it is. Yeah, I get you. Or people that, like, hey, get into World of Warcraft. You play Final Fantasy and Realm Reborn. We play WoW. Come see what WoW's like. The fuck? Oh shit! What is it? Oh, it's Lisa. It's Lisa. It's Lisa. It's Lisa. It's Lisa. It's Lisa. I don't want to get bonked in the damn head again, Lisa. Let's just try to get away from her. I haven't saved in a minute, so I'm not gonna fight her right now. But yeah, like, so with WoW or whatever, I got in and I was playing WoW with these guys, and I was having a good time with it finally. Got to a point where I was like, I understood the class and understood what I needed to do as a healer, and because healer's what I main in Final Fantasy. And so, like, I get to that point, and then they're like, oh, let's go play the classic version of this game. Okay, what's the server that we're going to play this classic version on? And get into there, have to restart all over again as a healer, not really knowing what I'm doing and everything else. Figure that part of it out, and what do they do? Oh, we're going to go back to the main game and play that on this server with all these other... it's like this big guild. Oh, great. Now I've just wasted all of my time. Wasted all of my time grinding levels and stuff in another version of the game for y'all to just bounce back to the original. And then I can't take my character from the original version over to that server, so they want me to basically make a third new character, and I was like, I'm done. So hold on, wait, hold on. So I'm gonna take a time to read this because like A Realm Reborn is actually a favorite game of mine, and I'm trying to see what you're saying. Was another one bought all the way up to Endwalker? Okay. Legit made it out of just the base game of A Realm Reborn, and he stops. I'm gonna tell you, like, don't give that game up. Go back and give that game a second chance, because now that you're out of the worst part of the game, Heaven's Ward and Ford is fantastic. There's not a part of that story going forward from there that'll miss. Like, to me, my favorite part was Stormblood, because you have the actual war that's going on between the nations and stuff, and so that political thing ties in. That made me feel kind of like I was playing what is that game? Final Fantasy 12. So that happens and everything, and then you get to Shadowbringers, which is definitely hands down like the best expansion out of all of it, as far as lore goes, and also like the raids and stuff that you do. But Stormblood again is my favorite just because of personal reasons, but definitely Shadowbringers is the best as far as it goes with like story continuity and stuff, and then also like flushing out a lot of things. What is this? I don't have a flamethrower though. What are we supposed to put there? Lisa, go on somewhere and let me get my bearings. But what I was going to say is, once you get to Endwalker and you beat the game and you realize all the stuff that like they did in order to make that game come down to that last moment, like it all made sense after that. Everything that you did has a purpose. Like within the story, it leading up to like the ending of Endwalker, it's just badass. And the way that you fight the last boss in Endwalker was out of nowhere too. I mean, just imagine playing the game for that long, and then I don't know how to like get out of here, guys, or what I need to do. I know that I gotta have the flamethrower. So, I guess backtrack, try to find that. Door is locked. Okay. No. It's not where I need to go. Here, I've kind of got myself off topic a few times. So I'm going to try to just navigate myself back to where we get the flamethrower. Is it this way? Okay, it's this way. But just try it. Just go back and play it again. Don't give up on A Realm Reborn. I don't even play it, but I still give them my money each month, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't, but they're worth every cent that I paid. It's broken. How do we get back up top? Oh, I sent this down, so I bet this is here now. Yeah. Alright. We're making progress still. Just completely forgot about this compactor thing. Let me guess, it's broken? Or it just got crushed? Got it. So, basically, we could take this broken one back to where the other one is at. And get the one that is legit. For the one that works. I only have like 16% on that fluid though. I'm not using that. I got you. Here, I'll tell you what. If you ever want to get on and actually play with someone, because I feel like you're probably at that point where you can at least do... Shit. Just send me a DM of your actual in-game name, and I'll try to send you a friend's request on there at some point in time. Yeah, you just jump scared me. I thought you were further down inside the tunnel. Why you gotta be so creepy, Lisa? Yeah, I'm right here. Come on down. Come on down. Come on. So as soon as I see her, come on her. She's pretty close now. Alright, let's see if I can get there without her turning around on me. Wait, is she closer than what I'm thinking? That was my own shadow. I just literally got scared by my own damn shadow. Nope, she's right there. You say where you're at. Fuck. Okay. Hey, come back here. I was gonna make a joke about Lisa, but I don't know, like in the continuity of the story, like when she was actually infected and all that. So she still could be a kid. Hey, we made it to her little hideaway. So imagine her having to keep a flamethrower in her back pocket just to be able to get into her room each night. Oh my god, there's snakes down here? Man, fuck off. Do they come up in here? I don't think there's anything for me to pick up. Oh, there's a box, there's a box, there's a box. And that's what we needed. Okay, so stone ring goes on that one thing that we have, and now we can probably get into the lab after this. Give me 1 second, I just got an email from... Oh, never mind. Nothing's important. I just hate them because they're unpredictable. Like, sometimes they'll hit you, and you won't get poisoned, and then like one will just be curled up in the corner here and you can't see it, and then it'll snap and hit you, and then like now you gotta heal yourself or find a blue herb to heal yourself. Just waste your resources. That's what they do. I just don't understand the point of, like, of them killing Lisa, if that makes sense. Or not killing Lisa, but killing the Trevor family. Like, I don't know if they just thought that, I can't pick those up, I don't have any space, damn it. Maybe they thought, like, George was gonna let them, or let someone know about all this stuff that was going on and all the stuff he was having to build for this mansion. Like this intricate, no, that's not the word. Intricate. There we go. But yeah, all this intricate stuff. Hold on. We need to get that. And like, what are they using it for is kind of like what I'm trying to get at there. So that needs to be combined with that. Now we got a second one. So the other one is upstairs in that hallway. Alright, it's been good talking to you, Pixel. Yeah, I hate it for you guys that live down there. We always get scared when we're, like, wanting to go down for vacation and not knowing several months prior if there's going to be any kind of major storms going on. So it's kind of just you get lucky. Oh, hey buddy. Well. And I don't think we're coming back through here, so y'all can just chill. Just wanted to get him out of my way so I didn't have to worry about getting attacked from behind. Feel like we're so close to beating the game. We're almost in the lab. I don't think Chris fights. He may still fight Lisa. But I don't remember him having to fight Lisa. I thought Jill was the only one that fought her. Alright, and as bad as I want to pick up that first aid spray, I don't have enough inventory space to get this next item. So I'm going to leave it there. I've got enough stuff to heal anyway. There's like 3 or 4 that I have that are inside of the chest, plus the one I have in my inventory. And we need to go this way. No, I'm saving. We've done a lot. We've made a lot of progress. We're not going to waste all that that time that we just spent. So we're going back over here. Using an ink ribbon. Alright. We'll get both of these pieces out of our way in just a second. And again, this is the safest route that we have because I know for a fact I haven't cleared up that top hallway and there's probably hunters or something up there by now. Thank you for the follow. Yee! Alright. And this is where the laboratory laboratory part begins. Man, if I would have known that that was there, I would have waited to save.
You're a bit of a mess-up. Chris, take a piece of the action.
How am I going to get by her? Man, she's going to hit me. There we go. Now just run. Alright, go for Wesker. There you go. I've always wondered if there's an item that's inside of that light because it flashes the way that it does, but I've never seen her like attack and break that thing in half to make something fall. If there is something there, I've never gotten a See how this thing is flashing like that? Does anybody know if there's an item that's like attached with that light there?
I'll investigate this area a little further.
Might be possible to aim it from the right spot. I don't think that's what, like, maybe, okay, but you see how, like, there's this kind of chip in it right here? I would think that she would have to like swing her arms in such a way that it breaks and then something up there like falls out, or it breaks and it falls to the ground. But it's a good question. Like, I haven't ever really like worried about it, because by the time you get to the end of the game, you have so much stuff in your inventory that you're able to fight with and stuff. I'm just wondering if it's like, if it's anything, in my opinion, it's probably Magnum rounds. And I bet this is where you gotta have. Yep, this is where you gotta have the medallions. Yep. So now I gotta backtrack. Dang it. Yeah. See, it's like, look, even from like right here, it actually looks like an item. Like, that's a flash of an item. I think on Jill's playthrough, she gets the hand cannon right there from Barry. But as far as it goes for Chris, I don't think that he gets anything. And it's just, like I said, it's just weird. So that didn't open this door. Large iron door, but it won't budge. Back to using kerosene, huh? Well, that's not what I meant to do. But we'll at least know that he's not coming back as a... That's a crimson head. Probably one more shot on his head would have popped it. We'll leave that there. We'll leave that. That one we're gonna have to burn. Alright, we'll do the kerosene trick. No crimson heads today, bud. Oh, look, another Mo disc. That's 2. Locked electronically. Okay, so that means we gotta go downstairs. Alright, there's some more zombies. This thing dead? We'll get behind him and hopefully when he stands up I'll pop him in the back of the head. Ah! I'm using all my grenades on these silly... Oh, my goodness. Let's swap this to the blade. Okay, so we're gonna burn this one. Hi, Ruth. Welcome back. Is that the hallway? No. Alright, there's a lot of spaces right here for me to go. I'm just gonna take it one room at a time for right now. It's locked, resembling a power area, blah blah, it's guarded to lock. Okay. It's locked. Power area carved to lock. Okay. So what was this door? Yeah, we can go in here. Yee, that's right, we back. I understand that feeling. Can't carry any more items. Oh, goodness. What about these computers? Can we use a Mo disc on these computers? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ada reference? What? Oh, the boyfriend? Yeah. Hold on. I have the terminal installed. Security room, so using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release the lock from the basement. Level 2, where visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded that password into an X-ray picture. Okay, I know you. I am sure you'll be able to work it out without any trouble. So John, Ada is the first password. And then we gotta put the things above each, or yeah. Alright, so we'll have to backtrack to this room here in just a second. I've got to get some stuff out of my inventory. I was hoping that one of these rooms would have the thing for the Mo disc. That's locked. Of course it's locked. What is this? Some kind of levers to release the door locks. Now if you can just release the locks on the lever. I'm going to assume that you're going to have 3 locking mechanisms somewhere in use in order to get that. So I think the only direction that we haven't went is right here. Alright, there's magnum rounds. What is this? Oh, okay. I gotcha. So is this where the Mo discs go? Nope. It's not. Whoops, whoops, whoops. So I'm thinking this is the one that's John. Enter password Ada. Permission denied, need a password. Okay, what about the other one? Let me unlock the other door. Nice. Okay, so we at least got one door unlocked. And the other one, we got to get the code. We'll be back for that. This would have been a perfect area to have a jump scare, like something come out of one of those bags or something. Try Dale. We'll be back to this room in a minute. I gotta go drop off this other Mo disc, and we'll refill our canteen with kerosene. And watch, as soon as I drop off this Mo disc, we wind up getting to the room that we need them at. It's typically how it goes. I need both of those inventory slots open because, wait, you know what? Like, I'm confident enough in my ability to play this game without having to have healing items. Let's put this back. We'll keep that just in case we have to take zombies out. I think this door was locked. I don't think we can get in here. Yeah, locked electronically. So we go back downstairs. We go into the room where the slides are at. figure out what the secondary password is and unlock the second door. And then we'll have 2 extra doors open down here to figure out where we need to go from there. And was it here? One of these rooms. There we go. Yep, it was this room. Clark David. I think it's got something to do with the names of these people. Gail Holland. Memo message board catches your attention. There's something scrolled on the notepad to use the electronic door. Place the initials in alphabetical order. Okay. Clark David, so CD. Hold on. AB. So AB, CD, EF, and GH. No. Lungs, esophagus, stomach, or liver, stomach, large intestine, small intestine, and colon. So what does this do? What am I missing here? No. So small intestine is what small intestines, lungs. Oh, there's a switch back here. There's a switch. Now that makes sense. Alright, so colon, esophagus, no, no, colon, esophagus, stomach, or is that liver? It's liver. So colon, esophagus, liver, C-E-L. Lungs, cell. Tried it. I thought that you were playing around, man. Yeah, that's definitely. shit. I thought I came in here. It appears that I did not. Ah, there's so much stuff. So much stuff to pick up. That looks like an old GameCube, guys. Somebody was down here playing some Super Monkey Ball and Smash Bros. I told you, we as soon as I put the Mo disc up, I would find out where they belong. Appreciate your follow. Our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated, therefore. Nah, I'm not opening that yet. Slide filter. What is this? There are red colored slides inside. Nothing is on it. It's got to be for some kind of photo room. Filter goes to projector room. Which we unlocked some doors down here, so it's probably one of those. No, that's where we're headed back to now to put that other password in. So I'm assuming that this one... Oh, this one opens the room upstairs then. It's probably a key for those other two areas. offload some stuff real quick. I'm going to use these 2 Mo discs while I'm down there. And we'll pick up these Magnum rounds that are in the basement too. Yeah, the Modis room is in this hallway. GameCube room. Oh, that's what this is for. You don't use it on the same thing? Alright, so I'm guessing there's other GameCubes scattered around the building. For the follow, DJ. I think the other Magnum rounds and stuff are over here. Was like a first aid or something in the back. I'll grab it too. I know what a cool game to run through is. If I just wanted to take a short break from this, we can get the Onimusha games and run through those. They're basically the same thing, they're just more action oriented. Got the little fixed camera angles and stuff going for them. The only thing is I've got to get a BIOS for the emulator, and I have a PlayStation that's outside, so I could go get it from my own. But it's one of those things that I'll have to do at another time. I'm gonna hold on to that Mo disc because I feel like there's a room that we're going to go to here pretty soon. It's going to use that. So I'll keep one inventory slot open. I haven't played some Onimusha in a long time. I'm talking like since the 4th game came out, which was like Dawn of Dreams or Dawn of Souls or something like that. Onimusha was the shit though. I'd never played 2. I just could never like get a hold of a copy of it. My mom, you know, back in the day, she was the one that was buying me games and stuff, and so she didn't really want to spend like the full 40, 60 bucks for games, which is understandable. So this film has been such a place to view it. Cerberus, Neptune, Hunter, Tyrant. Search group on the staff. I wonder if that code's going to mean anything. Just take a picture of it real quick in case it does. Shit. Or does it have a code? In this somewhere now. Oh, yeah, see it does. Okay, 8462, 8462. 8462. I remember that. Still got an inventory slot open. There's a Mo disc there. Sweet. Where did the door open though? Alright, there it is. So much stuff. There's another Mo disc in here. What's the play? We're going to leave the first aid spray. Not too concerned about heals. I say we... Hey, do y'all know if this key right here, if this is only for those 2 doors that are downstairs? Alright, we're going to take the key down and use it real quick.
What? Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
Well, I didn't even know that was a thing. I just thought it was like a file or whatever that you just kept. All right, let's go use this key, and then I'll come back up here and get this Mo disc, just to get the key out of our inventory. Do the first 3 Resident Evil games take place roughly at the same time as each other? So the way that I believe the story goes for that is Resident Evil 0 happens days prior to the events of Resident Evil 1. They get back into the city, then the events of Resident Evil 3 take place like several months later. and then Resident Evil 2 happens somewhere like parallel or kind of in between the events of Resident Evil 3. Like, I think there's a spot within that where it might be close to the church, if I'm thinking, where Jill gets knocked out or unconscious, and then that entire segment there, in between that, is where Leon and Claire's story begins. They did a good They did a good job. They did a good job of actually like lining these up lore-wise to all fit within the same timeline. These first four, like, if you want to call them that, 0, 1, 2, and 3, they all, lore-wise to this entire story, they all fit together perfectly. Alright, we're gonna run back upstairs and get a Mo disc, or get the other Mo disc and put them in a storage crate. But the crazy thing about Resident Evil 0, and I pointed this out to somebody, is both that laboratory and this laboratory are heavily run down. So I don't know, like, as far as when the events of, like, those laboratories and stuff falling or, like, becoming in the state or condition that they are occurred, but it feels like these facilities are, like, super old. And it could just be that's what they did in order to make the game appear and feel more, like, scary or whatever. It's okay. Like, but at the same time, you've got these multi-million-dollar facilities that are just out here in the middle of nowhere. And, like, what causes the lab workers, or let's just say, because Wesker's one of the lab workers, what causes them to, at what point to be like, okay, now we're going to go back into this facility, and we're going to start trying to get the T-virus out of here, or like a sample of the T-virus, or a sample of this virus out of here. It just seems like there's a time gap from when everything went down to them going back in and trying to find everything. They, like, I don't understand why they changed the game up to Resident Evil. There's probably some significance to that as well that I don't know, some backstory lore. But, like, Biohazard in the US would have been, like, a nice name to have for a game anyway. You know, it was made in a time of this kind of, I don't know, it was just a 90s era game, and Biohazard would have fit well. Yeah, 2 full-time jobs, no days off. Well, here's what I didn't like. I didn't like the fact that they made him into a tube baby. Like, he had all these clones of himself and everything else because they were trying to make this perfect genetic being that could take every kind of supplement in the world, if that makes sense. It's just being silly. But yeah, it's just... I think it took away from that guy's character. It would have been just nice if, like, he was just this product of just the genetic lottery that they found out amongst the wild, that he could take on any kind of virus, or his blood sample would do whatever. You know, it's just, when they brought in this whole factor of, like, there were several different Weskers and most of them died off and there was only like 2 or 3 left, it was just like, really? So it doesn't matter if we kill him off or not. There's a sister out there, there's a possible fucking mom, dad, brother, sister, you know, just, it was silly. There's got to be a hunter somewhere. That's not a normal. Maybe it's in here. He's in one of these rooms. I can hear his ass. Oh no! That's not a... What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh shit! What the fuck? I hope to God that was the only ones that were in here. Yeah, they were like the things from Resident Evil 4. They made the same noise. Yeah. Well, there was one that was like called Biotic Commando or something like that. So maybe they did want to make it a different name so it didn't sound the same as the other. I think shotgun shells were the only thing that were here. Alright, well there's a GameCube there that we gotta come back to. Can we push this one? Yeah, we can push that. Fuck out of here. Is this the door that we came through? Okay, yeah, this is the doorway that we came through. We just need to push this shit all the way to that wall. Appreciate your follow, man. So we used it on that door and this one over here. There's a modus thing that's in there. think that would be the door. Yeah, that's the door to where we were just at for sure. Where is that a dog? No, it's a zombie. We'll leave him alone for a second. Yay! Finally another save room. Thank God. It's getting on my nerves having to backtrack to that one all the time. Alright, so if there's anything else? No, doesn't look like it. No other key items need to worry about? No? Alright. More shoddy shells. Where's the typewriter at? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, it's a good nostalgic vibe, man. Like, and they did this remaster, remake, whatever, like really well. I don't have any complaints playing this one over the original. I'd like to play the original, but this one does, or it is just as good, so. It resets itself? That's so dumb. Whatever. Wesker in here trolling. He knows we're down here trying to get shit done. He's like, I'm gonna push this back. No. Resident Evil Outbreak is canon, to my knowledge. So there's Outbreak File 1 and File 2. Those events are actually canon as well. Code Veronica is canon. Actually, I don't think there's too many that aren't. I know that, like, maybe Gaiden, Dead Aim might be non-canon. But they all tie into each other at some point in time. Umbrella Chronicles. I think those were just kind of like a remake of these games. I don't know. Could be. Pop! 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 Dang! It's like, I don't have any healing items. I don't want to waste crap. I just want his head to blow off. Is it dead, though? It is. Oh, it ain't! Shit! Oh, hey, boy! I know that we're going to have to come back through here, so get rid of both of these guys. I don't even recall these dudes turning into Crimson Heads, but oh well. Not taking any chances. pistol ammunition's running low. Alright, that door's rusted shut. Not sure where this goes, but we'll go in here. That sounds like the dudes we were dealing with a second ago. Where y'all at? To go through this one? Hold on a second. Is that the same one? I hope to God that I didn't, like, kill an enemy, and then because I didn't get it past the part of it disintegrating, it came back. Oh man, son of a bitch, man. Where'd he go? Oh, he can crawl under shit. Okay. I'll find your ass. Making me waste ammo like that. Wait a second. Is it empty? Fuel capsule. Okay, it's empty. So I can run with it right now. So I need to take this thing back to the one room and get it refueled, right? Nah, we ain't playing no games. We're towards the end of the game. There ain't no telling what's going to come around a corner or whatever. I'm putting some shotgun shells in this shotgun. We're out of kerosene. I've used all that I can for that, so we can put that up now. Okay. Oh, my coworkers are fucking. Oh my god. Brian at work today. Your ass at work today. I think I'm going the wrong way, guys. Well, what do you need me to do? Or like you used to say, what have you done for me lately? Can't disclose what I need you to do. This fucking guy. Right? Well, I don't think there's a time when Chris ever took his job seriously. This motherfucker always been a joke. He's one of those people that, like, doesn't matter what position he gets in, that motherfucker is always just him, you know? I ain't never seen him get, like, power hungry or some dumb shit. It's been a blast working with him. I feel like they knew that you were getting close to the ending of the game, so they made this part right here for this fuel canister as a way to slow the game down a little bit for you. Nah, Chris, I'm working tonight. I gotta do that security job. Making an OT. Alright, I don't know what the fuel caps are, but dude said I didn't have to go through this door right now. So let's go back. Yeah. That's where we're at. So can we use this yet? Appears to be controlled on power press or switch. It doesn't seem to be getting any power. Okay, so maybe we do have to go back there. That's why he was telling me we don't need to go through that door yet, because we got to get the fuel for the thing. I swear if there's another door, like somewhere over on this side, or not a door, but another GameCube that we got to put a Mo disc in, and I don't have it. Hold on, did we go? Ah, I knew it. I knew it was going to be that. Alright, this just goes back to that door. You can't tell me that's not what those little things look like. Somebody knew what they were doing when they made that thing look like that. Sweet. I think me and you were having this conversation the other day. I'm not really down with a lot of sports or whatever, but if I could get season tickets to a hockey game, I would go all year long. Don't you slut. See? Told you. Another GameCube. Yeah. Can I get past this? Okay, I can. Yeah, we filled the gas tank. Another one, there's another one, there's another one. Where'd you go, man? Don't you climb up no wall. Alright, is it a big thing is not to forget that to get Jill after fighting Tyrant for first time? So many people, or so many times does that happen, people, myself included. The fuck is Jill? What is she downstairs? Where's Jill? Alright, I've got one shotgun shell left. I'm not going into another room without having shotgun shells. Mo disc unlocked her cell. Those discs unlock the doors to her cell. Okay. Oh, okay, alright. I know where y'all are talking about. We gotta go back to the one hallway that's like in kind of like that little medical hallway or whatever. Alright, let's get some shotgun shells. Do we need to go ahead and put the Magnum in our inventory? Magnum needs to go in our inventory. Yo, fuck a pistol. Let's put that up. We're at the end game now. Alright, and we'll get the shotgun shells and go ahead and combine those so we have those. I'm not sure. One. I'm just headed back here because this is where Jill's at.
Chris?
Jill.
After the
Chris?
Tyrant fight.
Wesker's the...
I know. I can't open it. Just wait, I'll be back.
Okay.
No. I have not gone to the room that I think he's talking about either. I killed those things, and when we unlocked the door and somebody was talking about having a magnum, or I don't remember what we were talking about, but I know what I said. I needed to get shotgun shells in case we encountered anything else. That's why we backtracked. And then I asked somebody about, should I go ahead and put the Magnum in my inventory, and they said yeah. While we were over there, I went ahead and checked on Jill. It's a good thing to get the shotgun. We got to come back to this room. I have to. Well, he's saying that I have to. No. Or run, don't need to shoot, need to come back. No need to come back. If you save Jill at least. I wish there was some way to remove the shotgun shells from the other shotgun that I have.
Chris!
Rebecca!
I saw you in the inner garden. I finally caught up.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. No more following. Just stay with me, kid.
That's my plan, sir.
Kid. Bruh, don't you know that she, like, went through a whole nother mansion before she got to you? She can hold her own. Hey, that's exactly what I needed. Damn. I really wish I didn't kill those things and just ran out the door.
Wesker.
So you've come. Chris, you make me proud. But of course you are one of my men.
Thanks. Since when, Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
I think you're a bit confused. I've always been with Umbrella. And stars were Umbrella's. No, rather, my little piggies. The Tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place, and unfortunately, I had to give up my lovely members of Stars.
You killed them with your own dirty hands! You son of a bitch!
No.
Oh yes, dear. Just like this.
Rebecca!
Don't move!
I didn't remember that happening ever. What the
I don't
fuck?
think you want to die just yet. I have something that's of some interest to you. The ultimate life form. Tyrant.
Your ultimate wake-up call.
Wesker,
Tyrant.
you've become senile.
Chris, you'll never understand. It's magnificent.
Got him! We about to use the Clapmaster 9000. Put Big Boy on his
Come on,
butt.
you test tube freak.
Yee! Or one dude said that I could just you can fight him if you want. He said I can hit a switch. Where's the switch? We switching this hoe. I'm saving my Magnum rounds. G virus, in fact, 21 years after administration, blah 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 blah. Alright. Run to the back, hit the switch. You have plenty of Magnum ammo. Northeast part of the room. Switch is on your left. He does have plenty of ammo if he just wants to fight. Is there any plus to killing it versus hitting the switch? Yeah, there's a good possibility that I'll kill it if there's... Nah. Alright. Do both. Fight him again no matter what. You know what? We're gonna clap this hoe. Screw this thing. That one's for Jill. That one's for Rebecca. That one's because Wesker's an asshole. That one's for Barry. Oh shit! That one's for Mariko. Get your ass on the ground, Hope. We got him. It's dead. Rebecca's still alive. She's canonically still here. We out here, stars, bitch. Yeah, so where do we go now? Where's the switch at? Over here, back over there. Those computers. Okay, electronic lock's been... That wasn't too bad. I mean, yeah, I got, like, enough Magnum rounds, I feel like, for phase 2 of that hoe, we can take him out pretty quick.
Rebecca!
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest. There's nothing left for us to do here. Let's get moving.
Okay.
Man, I want what she's wearing. Point blank range with that. 45. Don't forget Jill. Okay. The self-destruct sequence, I can already hear that shit starting up at some point. Crawlers?
What is it?
Like dead zombies?
I found a file in the
Crawling
lab.
zombies.
Apparently, there's still a lot of Tyrant virus here. We should blow this whole place up.
Right. The show must go on. I'll leave that up to you, Rebecca.
I'm on it. I'll start the self-destruct system I found a little while ago.
It's not like we're out of this yet. I'll see you on the outside.
Outside.
Do 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 do. The game's content of your portrait live is not suitable for younger audience. You may consider tagging this live. Okay, whatever. How do I do that?
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Live contents or live themes. Some audiences aren't coming to find
The
them.
self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Okay.
Deactivating.
Well, how are we supposed to change anything? I can't even see it. Right.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate.
Alright, anyway, let's just continue to play. Like, I don't know where to change that setting. Didn't even know that was a thing. It already says something on here that you had to be 18 or older to go live, so.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing
Alright, whatever.
all logs.
Yeah, that's kind of what it just told me. Hey man, quit. Because the Tyrant graphically looks violent. Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to make light of the situation. I don't want this like to be one of those situations where I can't get the content that I have right now for YouTube. Because that's happened before.
Personnel must
Yeah.
evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing
Jill, sorry I made you wait.
I knew you'd come.
Let's get out of here.
Self-destruct system has been
Is there anything in her cell? Like, is there any ammo or anything crazy in her cell?
activating and releasing all locks.
No? Alright, we're getting out of here then.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
So what do we need to do? Do we need to go back up top, like where the garden area is at? We just need to leave?
And releasing all locks.
Let's get going!
Appreciate your follows.
Activated.
I really hope that like this doesn't have an issue where
Deactivating and releasing all locks.
we can't get it on YouTube. I've got every bit of this playthrough so far except this.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
Just have to ladder through.
All personnel must deactivating and releasing all locks.
Yeah, we got Jill. We also got
All personnel must
what's her name?
deactivate
Rebecca.
deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system
Yeah.
has been activated. All
I got this next save room that's right here, and I'm probably gonna save right here as well.
and releasing all locks.
Leave a space open.
Self-destruct
All right.
system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
So we'll grab that one,
And releasing all locks.
grab that one, and leave a space open. So there's 2 full heals,
The self-destruct
and I need
system
ink ribbons. Ink ribbons. Gotta save.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Yo, Atlas, imagine if we kept the self-defense gun just for the Tyrant at the end. Just to get a bullet off in him. 12 saves. Yeah, I'm pretty confident, like, with playing these of just, like... Hold up, is she coming with, or where are we going? This? Oh, nice, okay.
Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Oh, we got shotgun shells, too.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Ah! You said leave them.
The self-destruct system has
Shit.
been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Got plenty of magnum ammo? Okay. We'll just keep the... I know it's silly, but we're gonna run back down there and just at least put these shotgun shells up. So we have a space open. You never know, I might just one-shot this thing and not even have to take damage from it.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
So you gotta be smart with these old Resident Evil games. I learned that a long time ago. You save all of your magnum ammunition for the last boss, and then it's just cakewalk.
Personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Look, here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take one of these because I guarantee you at some point I take damage. Even if I don't take damage, I'm just gonna use a heal.
Deactivating and releasing all locks.
That should be a 2-herb, I think 2-herb combination, or just a herb. Really? Whatever. We'll use that shit first.
This is Brad. We're running out of fuel. This is our last chance. If there's anyone alive, give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
That's why you're telling me.
And releasing all logs.
Alright, that's all good. It's whatever.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivated. 3 minutes to detonation.
The self-destruct system's activated.
Good work. Brad's up in the helicopter.
Those things are coming.
I'll take care of them.
But,
Chris, you just get in contact with Brad somehow.
okay.
Man, they gotta start the timer on the elevator. They could have at least waited till we got out of this. Alright, so what is this? Signal rockets. And then I think we gotta move over here and use them right here. You talking about like a remake? Like 2? And 3? And I guess now 4?
Chris!
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the remaster. Damn! Alright. Okay, homie, shit. I need you in frame. I ain't gonna waste smack ammo. Oh, what am I doing? Reloading. Oh, I had him like kind of stunned there.
Chris, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Ah, get up. Yeah. Well, there we go. First playthrough with Chris in the bag. We got Jill's coming up. I'm going to take a short break, probably about 5 minutes. If y'all want to chill out, we'll try to play a little bit of Jill's today as well. Sometimes it blocks the rocket. Oh, shit. Rebecca. She's the main character of Zero. She was also kind of like Chris's sidekick in this one, due to Jill getting put down in a jail cell. If we play as Jill, Barry will be her sidekick through the mansion. On anything above easy, he blocks it. Oh crap. Well, we were not playing on easy. We were playing on whatever the hardest difficulty of the game was for Chris. Or at least for right now. I'm pretty sure there's going to be something harder. So, got a question for you guys, okay? We have the ability to run back through this game. The people that have been here so far have watched me play Resident Evil at least the Chris version of this file, whatever you want to call it. They've watched me watch it through and through. Y'all have multiple options for what we can play next. I don't have them downloaded, but like I have Resident Evil 4. I have like the remake of 4. I have anything like Resident Evil related within the main storyline. I have that. So if y'all want to watch me play something different, we can get that going. Well, I also think Atlas, at some point, I got him in some kind of stun lock or some kind of, like, glitch there because he was taking a lot of damage at that one spot and wasn't attacking back.
Chris, you did a fine job.
5 and 6 were not bad. It was just... I think that 5 was a little bit over-exaggerated at points, especially with that boulder pushing bullshit that was at the end of it. And 6, everybody, their campaign sucked except, I would say, Leon's. But the gameplay overall on both of them I thought was fine. If you can get or have the Code Veronica, try it. That would actually... Alright, so what I'll do tonight, after we end the stream at some point and I get back to the house, after getting kids and all that, I will try to get an emulator going or try to figure out how to get the BIOS off the PlayStation 2 I have in the garage, and we'll put that BIOS into the PlayStation emulator and try to get it up and running. I do have the emulator, but I don't have the BIOS. That was the problem I ran into the other night. I've got games for it and stuff as well, so we'll try to find Code Veronica. 7 is solid. 7's probably, out of the newer ones that they've made, the best one. Cool with Jill's playthrough. Okay, we'll play Jill. Too much action. Code Veronica is good. Got ya, and definitely do Jill run for this too, please. Alright, like, we'll play Jill then. Do you play through and play the bomb zombie mod? No, we don't have any mods going right now. Code Veronica is solid, but there's just so much of it. Much to it. So much to it. Okay. Yeah, so we'll try to get the Code Veronica game up and going next. I think so, like, in the grand scheme of things here, we've got 0, 2, and now 1 down. If we beat Jill's file or whatever, of course, 1 will be completely done as far as playthroughs go. We need to do 3 at some point, either the PlayStation version of it or the remastered version of it, and either one I can get both of those. It's a long game and has a decent story. Yeah, we'll check out Code Veronica. We'll wind up trying to get that tonight and up and running, and I'll have it probably for y'all tomorrow. We'll see. What is today? Is today Thursday or Friday? Today is Thursday, so yeah, I won't have kids tomorrow, so we can probably try that. But give me like 5 minutes. I'm going to actually end this stream so we can separate Chris's file from Jill's file, and we'll get the stream back up and going here in just a minute. So thanks everybody that has joined in right now. If you wind up hopping out of here in a few minutes, if you want to follow me, go ahead and do that, because we're going to get right back on it. We're going to play the Jill scenario here in a second. Got 18 plus followers in this one. Also met and kind of went over that a lot, or by a lot, our goal there for followers. We got over 100 today, which is nice. As far as this stream goes, again, like, I'm loving the interaction with the chat. The past stream and this stream will go down in history as probably the best 2 that I had starting out with. So again, you guys follow me. We'll be back in probably, give me 10, 15 minutes, get me something in my belly and relax a little bit, and then we'll get right back on it, okay? Thank y'all.